So, hey guys. Whoop. There we go. So, who's ready for Azure Moon? I'm not. I'll just go ahead and be honest. So, Azure Moon. Apparently, before we get started, I need to go check something. Of course. I will be right back. So I'm just gonna pause recording on the... Go. Alright. Sorry about that. So, there's my notification. Boop. Ding. Okay. Oh, you decided to be nice. Cool. Alright. So, Azure Moon. Azure Moon is one of the most widely... I am nervous about this, admittedly, because Azure Moon is one of the most celebrated storylines in all of Fire Emblem. It is, without question, the most celebrated of the three houses pathways. The only one that potentially challenges Azure Moon for that spot, for the spot of most beloved pathway on this game, is Verdant Wind, and that's more just everybody loving Claude to death. I am also in the camp, by the way, that says Verdant Wind is the best route. Which is funny because you would think, since I've admitted to basically being an Edelgard simp, that I would say Crimson Flower. Crimson Flower's got a lot of problems. So no, I can't, in good consciousness, fuck. Oh, shit. Ugh. I just spilled my water, because of course I did. Give me a sec. Oh, wow, today is really not my day. Thankfully, I can just pause my... Okay. For those watching the YouTube VOD, sorry for the constant jump cuts, but I figured it was better than you sitting there for like 5 minutes right at the beginning with a solid nothing. Do I look like an anti-hero to you? Sorry. Bad joke. Look at my best friend's expense. Anyways, where the hell was I? Right. So most people usually are under the consensus that Verdant Wind is the best one. The only other one that contests that is, of course, Azure Moon. I really don't like Azure Moon. Azure Moon, to me, is my second least favorite of the pathways. Now, we'll see, because this is a review, and I do intend to review all of the pathways, but the way I'm going to be marking this is any note that I feel is based on what is on Azure Moon, I will, of course, be marking. Now, you might notice that above the file that I'm doing, up on this file here, this file is on chapter 17. That is because I am also trying to gain footage for for the unrecruited student deaths. Now, I've already confirmed for myself that yes, the one character who I did recruit, did of course decide not to show because he's an idiot. This happens with one member of each of the houses in each of the pathways. But we can get into that when we get to the Rose-Colored River, which is Chapter 16. We may or may not get to Chapter 16 today, I don't know. But I am intending to get to there, if not today, then absolutely we will get there tomorrow. Barring any support conversations dragging me down. Now, thankfully, though, Chapter 13 literally only consists of cutscenes and a single map. There is no exploration stuff. And we won't even be able to get into the support conversations until we get to Chapter 14. So, without any further ado, let's just get on with it. Let's finally start Azure Moon.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Ethereal Moon. Reunion at Dawn. It is Imperial Year 1185. Nearly 5 years have passed since the fall of the monastery at Garreg Mach, and war continues to plague the lands of Fodlan. Ferdiad has been captured. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in shambles. The Leicester Alliance is on the verge of collapse, fractured by two opposing factions: those who support the Adrestian Empire and its ruler, and those who seek her demise. Meanwhile, under Emperor Edelgard's rule of law, the Adrestian Empire continues to expand its reach. The path to a new Fodlan, unified by Imperial strength, may yet be in sight.
You. How long do you intend to sleep? Your body is awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours. Like so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well. The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you. You are a complete and utter fool! Have you not changed one bit? Get on your feet. Right now. I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
How the fuck are we hearing Sothis' voice right now? That was supposed to be the whole point of fusing with her. We would never hear her voice again. So why are we hearing her voice again? Oh my god. Game. Don't abandon your plot points 2 seconds after you make them.
Hey, are you awake?
Where am I?
We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this? I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river.
Garreg Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
What do you mean?
Huh? You don't know? The Church of Saros isn't there anymore. Though, There have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... well, you know. Anyway, I've heard some thieves have been spotted around those parts these days.
5 years?
Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you? It's the ethereal moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that?
Millennium Festival.
Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going?
Monastery.
Are you crazy? I told you. They say thieves are running amok up there. And there's plenty of other dangers, too.
I heard a rumor that Imperial troops went up there to investigate and got slaughtered. Every last one.
Come on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead.
No need to worry about me.
Unbelievable.
Okay. I will admit, 2/3 of these are actually amazing. And of course, because we're on Azure Moon, we encounter Dimitri.
I should have known that one day you would be haunting me as well. You. What must I do to be rid of you? I will kill that woman, I swear it! Do not look upon me with scorn in your eyes.
What are you talking about?
You... It can't be. You're alive?
Yep.
If that is the case, that can only mean you are another Imperial spy. Did you come here to kill me? Answer the question.
What? Of course not. I'm glad you're safe.
Am I?
What have you been doing the past 5 years?
I have been dead, more or less.
Why do you say that?
What do you hope to gain asking me that? There are more important matters at hand. Do you not smell them? Filthy rats everywhere. And traces of those who were here long ago. And thieves crawling from the woodwork, attracted by the promise of treasure. Since the monastery fell, order in this area fell right along with it. You must have seen the state of the town near Garreg Mach on your way here. Vile thieves run rampant. They pillage and loot to their heart's content. I must kill them. Every last one. It's time to hunt down their nest.
What do you plan to do?
I told you, I will kill them all.
Even thieves are just trying to survive.
It doesn't matter what their reasons are. Someone must put a stop to this cycle of the strong trampling the weak. Or do you condone their actions? Do you believe that the pillaging and slaughtering those rats live for is justified?
No, but if you're claiming that you're trying to destroy the cycle of the strong dominating the weak, you're kind of doing that. Doi.
It is reprehensible, and they must be put down. I intend to give them a taste of the pain they have inflicted on others. Even if it means becoming a rat myself, I swore to at least do that much. I will not let them down.
How many thieves are there?
It doesn't matter. All that matters is killing those who deserve to die.
Good work. I should have known to check the monastery. Let's move quickly.
Yes, sir!
Dimitri, I'm on my way.
That was a good scene. I really do like that.
In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Imperial loyalist Cornelia has subdued all regions of the former royal house of Blavid to prevent further revolt. Prince Dimitri has been sentenced. Now, the backbone of the former kingdom, Houses Gautier and Fraldarius, struggle to continue the resistance. Cornelia, operating out of the royal palace, has accepted the support of the Empire to build an army and plots to wipe out all remaining kingdom forces. In the Leicester Alliance, House Regan leads an anti-imperial faction, while House Gloucester directs the Empire's supporters. Despite the undeniable threat of fracture, the Alliance's adept new leader, Claude, deftly maintains the outward appearance of a unified front. In Enbar, the imperial capital of the Adrestian Empire, Emperor Edelgard fights to strengthen her regime. She has extended her reach to the kingdom by inciting a coup and continues to draw its former lords under her influence in pursuit of controlling all of Western Fodlan. In the meantime, the Knights of Seros have been dispatched to find Archbishop Rhea, who remains missing despite their searching. Left unattended, the monastery at Garreg Mach has fallen to ruin and become a haven for thieves.
Hunting by daybreak.
It smells of blood and sewage. Seems I found their nest.
What the? Intruders! Protect the goods!
Shall we go rat hunting? Don't let a single vermin escape.
Yeah, okay.
I'll comply.
So, Dimitri. He has now shifted to a High Lord class. Wow, I got him up to level 40. This is gonna be a curb stomp. I'm gonna be curb stomping this frickin' nonsense. So yeah, he's, as you can tell, well, there is a lot of interesting ideas going with this. Whoops. So, I didn't really show this off before because I didn't realize it was a thing until after I was getting the other file caught up. You can actually zoom in to see the class. So, with High Lord, the description reads, with an air of authority and true mastery of the lance, this figure rules over both generals and lords. So, yeah. So, I do like the nice touch that when you select him in Azure Moon, he's like, I'll comply. Right, because revealing
What's
that...
my strategy?
Yeah, there is still a bit of the old Dimitri in him. It's just buried under, well, the boar. We have officially entered the point where, yeah, this is the boar.
It's over. It won't be in vain. Not my best.
And then, of course, all of the quotes have now changed because time skip.
I'll destroy you.
Yeah.
All talk and no action.
Yeah, because I did all that support grinding, well, that's why Dimitri's going to be curb stomping this map. But to be fair...
Eventually, I too will fall.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But that is something to keep in mind. It kind of fits because he's supposed to have been
I disposed
slaughtering.
of doubt long ago.
I like that quote. He's supposed to have been slaughtering enemies by the frickin' boatload. I mean, for crying out loud, we literally walked past two frickin' corpses when we met him. When we met him again.
Too
so
weak for this world.
yeah. All right.
I'll destroy you. I disposed of doubt long ago.
The King Alliance Corps is also the battalion that he has at his disposal too. All right. Yeah. Oof.
All is going to plan.
Go ahead. You.
Eventually, I too will fall.
I do like the design on his cape, though.
See you in the eternal flames.
His Highness and Professor? We must speak later.
I know it's been 5 years, but I never expected the monastery to end up like this.
Now they're showing up.
I haven't seen any of you in such a long time. I'm so glad to see you're alive.
We'll help out from here. It's over, thieves!
Why? Why are you here?
Here for you. Why else?
Thank you.
I'm your girl. your service. Your end has come.
Well, that's an interesting way for Mercedes to start this.
Looking good.
I'll say. Alright.
I'd be honored.
My orders?
There. Give Joker another chance to shine. So much for Ash King.
You were unprepared. Try to keep up! Atone for your sins. That's your best. Too weak for this world. I'll have to be clever. Child's play. All talk and no action.
Come on.
Here is something to believe in. It won't be in vain.
There's that line. I knew that line was gonna show up eventually. Bye-bye.
It had to be done.
Huh? Rage. Whoops. That's what I want. Dash some points.
Child's play. On my honor as a knight.
Alright, so we gotta
Room
go.
is key.
You're coming after me.
Predictable.
There we go.
The monastery has become a nest of thieves.
Professor, you're alive after all. But first things first. Let's defeat these thieves.
I'll lend a hand. We'll catch up later.
Listen up. We must end this quickly. Too weak for this world.
Bye-bye.
I must lead them well.
I'm still here. I just eked by.
You guys forward.
Ready when you are.
through. What's the plan?
One to remember.
There we go.
Here's an idea.
Not quite. I can do no less. You took me lightly. How best to use this skill? Nice try. My duty is your death. Hopefully I'll be more useful now.
Now!
It is done. Onward.
There are openings to the north and south. We'll split into two and tear them apart. Eventually, I too will fall.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that.
There's no turning back now.
Got that right.
It was meant to be.
Alright.
Well done.
Wasted effort.
Yep. Oh well. Why would they put that as the top option? I don't get that. Whatever.
My duty is your death.
I'll put that away. Okay. First one of you guys got the chest. No? Huh. Bullion. Nothing. Oh. I see. Okay. Grab that. Let's start doing this.
We promised 5 years ago we'd meet, here and now. Be careful.
You saved me.
Look. Alright. Dorothy.
Getting to see you and everyone else again makes having to leave my family feel less difficult.
Long time no see, Professor. I always knew in my heart that we'd meet again. I'm glad we could meet again, Professor. It'll be nice to fight alongside each other, just like old times.
I'll cut through. Fancy meeting you here. A welcome surprise.
I do like these. They're nice little interactions.
Where have you been the last 5 years? I was worried about you. And then I was just sad.
Yeah. Alright. Make sure we go this way. Alright.
No! I'm not the one you want! Guess I've got no choice!
So, remember the jackass from Anna's paralogue? Yeah, that's this guy.
This had better work.
Well, it won't if you miss.
That's your best!
Don't struggle. See you in the eternal flames.
So there we go. That gets rid of you.
Strength never betrays.
It isn't looking good for us. Should we retreat? You did.
Whoops. I didn't mean to do that.
It's over.
This could turn the tides.
I'm stronger than before.
Brilliant.
No? Okay.
Ah, you should yield me a tidy profit.
So,
You didn't plan on letting him get away, did you?
no, I didn't.
Not enough. Child's play. Ah, still had.
They won't see this coming.
Oh, really? You missed.
Child's That's your best.
Bye-bye.
All talk and no action.
Yeah, that's what a lot of chapters felt like. Like before, didn't it? Didn't they, Dimitri? That is a good item to get. Oh, wait. I didn't want to do that.
I'll comply.
So, yeah, let's just end this. Oh, he has no lines with Dimitri. Okay.
My strength is in the service of revenge.
Uh-huh. For that, we grab the speed ring. Dimitri's got way too many concoctions.
I thought it would be easy money. Maybe it wasn't meant to be.
Good riddance, Hins Pilardo. Good fucking riddance. That's gonna be pretty pointless for now. Might as well save it in its usual spot.
Your Highness! Professor! I'm so glad you're both safe.
Why are you here?
Did you forget? We all made a promise on this very day 5 years ago.
Dimitri, weren't you the one who asked that we all meet up here?
Don't be silly. Of course you remember our promise. That's why you and the professor are here, right?
Your Highness, I have been following news of your whereabouts for a while now. I am relieved to have finally found you.
Do not call me that. I am not a prince, but a walking corpse.
Why would you say that?
That is what we all believed, but it is not so. I can see with my own eyes that you are alive, Your Highness. But the jail cells in Ferdiad are as solid as they come. How did you manage to...
do?
What happened?
He's dead. He died in my place.
I see. We will be sure to honor his loyalty, Your Highness. As for the state of the kingdom, the lords from the western regions have declared their fealty to the Empire, starting with House Rowe. Cornelia's band of traitors now refers to kingdom territory as the Fargus Dukedom. They've made Ferdiad their stronghold as they continue to invade the eastern region.
Cornelia?
She is a mage who has served the royal family for more than 20 years. There is much to tell you. I will explain everything in time.
Well, it's not like all of the kingdom's lords have sided with the Empire. There are plenty of houses, like mine and Felix's, that remain stubbornly opposed.
Your Highness, please allow us to take up arms at your side once more. What we need more than anything isn't soldiers, money, or supplies. We need the legitimate heir of Fargus to overthrow the Empire and reclaim the kingdom. Such is your duty. It is yours alone to bear, and well worth fighting for. Only you can gather our troops and lead us back into the light.
You are still needed, Dmitri.
I see. So, you all agree that we must fight back. And you see how that woman, how the Empire cannot be forgiven. That we must wipe them all out until not a single one of them remains.
Wipe them all out? I don't think any of us here are suggesting anything that extreme.
Professor, there is something I would like to ask you. Please, join me inside the monastery. To think you survived under all that rubble for the past 5 years. I suppose stranger things have happened, odd as that is to admit. There is still much I would like to ask you, but I think that's enough for now.
Where are the Knights of Saros?
On that day 5 years ago, during the battle with the Imperial Army, Lady Rhea went missing. Since then, the Knights of Saros have continued searching for her. And for you, I hear they have yet to find any promising leads. As the Empire has yet to release a statement, it's hard to imagine that she has perished. And yet... No, never mind. Once news of your survival gets out, everyone will flock back to the monastery.
What happened to the kingdom?
After that battle, a certain incident took place in Ferdiad. Rufus, who was serving as King Regent, was murdered. I was once a knight in service of the royal family. I resigned from the Knights of Saros and returned to serve the kingdom. However... This is madness. You truly claim that His Highness is the one who killed Rufus?
Oh, but it's true. The only one who could slip past the bodyguards and kill so efficiently is the young prince. You can't deny it.
Rufus is Prince Dimitri's uncle. His Highness is incapable of such an atrocious crime as murdering his own blood.
Ah, but they were never very close, were they? It's a well-known fact among former retainers. There are even rumors that Rufus was originally involved in the tragedy of Dusker. Perhaps His Highness believed those rumors and murdered Rufus in a fit of rage. But I'm afraid none of that matters now.
Cornelia, do not tell me that you...
The decision has been made. His Highness will pay for his crime with his head. His sentence will be carried out the day after tomorrow. On that day, the royal bloodline will come to an end. All you have left to do is sit back and watch, you senile old fool. Watch as the kingdom you love falls to ashes.
It was soon after announced that his sentence had been carried out. With His Highness's death, the royal bloodline of House Blathid was erased from this world. True to her word, all we could do was watch as she tore the kingdom apart before our eyes. Since the execution and the prince's corpse were concealed from the public, there have always been those who believed His Highness was still alive. As for myself, I only began to hope 3 years ago, when I chanced upon some compelling rumors.
What rumors?
An Imperial platoon attacked without warning. Incident after incident of Imperial generals being slaughtered in Kingdom territory. It is said that each died in such a brutal, gruesome way that it is hard to imagine they were killed by human hands. I followed the rumors to location after location. Eventually, I had seen enough. I knew the rumors were true. Finally, after a half-decade of torment, it happened. I found him. I fear his deep hatred and the weight of his solitude have consumed him for far too long. We must bring him back from the edge on which he stands. To that end, I must speak with His Highness. I imagine it will not be a quick or easy conversation. I pray that he is of a mind to speak of such things. I am certain that my words will... never mind. What must be done, must be done. I would wager that you are weary after the day's events. Perhaps you should take this opportunity to get some rest.
Yeah, you would think the one person who could actually pull him back would be Byleth, but... meh. So yeah, that was all of Chapter 13.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Guardian Moon. The Delusional Prince.
Yep. The King of Delusion.
Prince Dimitri and the remnants of the royal army join with the remaining Knights of Seiros to form a revitalized kingdom army. Using Garreg Mach as their base of operations, they rise to action against the Empire.
The narration is already being better, by the way, because it's actually telling you about the chapter that's going to happen rather than than just some random world, tiny little insignificant world building that doesn't actually world build. So, each unit has grown over the past 5 years. You should check their stats, it's in weapons. After more cutscenes, because of course.
You? So you were alive after all.
Good to see you, Sedith.
Professor, it is so good to see you again. My brother and I were worried about you.
Oh, thank the goddess. I couldn't bear the thought of letting Gerald down by not finding you.
Guess you lucked out. We've been looking everywhere for you, but I see Lady Rhea isn't with you. Damn.
Everyone was real worried about you, Professor.
Gilbert has told us everything. From here on, our strength is yours as well.
Does my heart well to see that all of you are safe. Now that we have all gathered, let's discuss our next course of action.
We have two objectives: to overthrow the Empire and to rescue Rhea. I have no objection to joining forces with you. After all, our interests are aligned.
Nothing could be more reassuring than securing the cooperation of the Knights of Seiros.
Let's fight together.
The Archbishop entrusted all of her affairs to you. From now on, I shall comply with your wishes.
We'll make Garreg Mach our base, and prepare to make our stand against the Empire. There is a fair amount of damage, but we will at least have shelter from the wind and rain.
Surely those Imperial jerks have this place staked out, right? It's a highly strategic location.
While it may be a strategic location, it's too far from the front lines to be worthy of notice at the moment. This area is inconvenient as far as transport time is concerned, so it's of little importance to their war effort.
Even so, nothing slips past the Emperor. It is safe to assume she at least has this place under surveillance.
Professor, what do you think about making this place our base?
I have no objections.
Fortunately, there are still villages and hamlets nearby, and though I wouldn't call them abundant, we have war funds as well. What do you think, Your Highness?
Do as you please.
Hey, don't act like this doesn't concern you. We finally reunited after all this time. We've got to work together.
She's right. In fact, why don't we all join forces and clean this place up a bit?
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. And it'll give us time to reminisce about all the good old days at the Academy. I can't wait.
How carefree of you.
It may sound trivial, but, well, I think it's a good idea.
I understand feeling impatient, Your Highness, but patience is key at a time like this. If we fix up our base, it will improve morale, which will be sorely needed as we...
Fools.
Let's all settle down.
Stay out of this.
Please, calm yourself, Your Highness. We are not your enemies.
My enemies say the same.
What happened to him? It's like he's a completely different person.
This line angers me. This line, oh my god. He's the one that was complaining about Dimitri being a beast, the boar, all of this shit, right? And now all of a sudden he's like, now that he's acting like a fucking asshole, it's like, what? But this is literally what you freaking wanted. The hell? I just don't get it. I literally just do not get this line. I'm just gonna say it. I'm giving a dialogue negative for that because this is ridiculous. This is such a stupid line. It is legit the dumbest fucking line I've ever seen. It's like, what the actual fuck, Felix? You were the one that saw this coming a mile away. Why are you suddenly acting like this is some shocking thing? Whatever, let's just move on.
I feel so bad for him. Would it help if I brewed him a nice pot of tea?
I cannot claim to understand how he feels. However...
Mercedes, I wish that's all it fucking took to snap him out of this. But no, he's got to go through a frickin' obnoxious character arc that is so poorly done. I don't even know where to begin. Everybody praises his character arc as like this grandiose thing, but I'm just sitting here like, no, his character arc is actually not very good. I'm sorry. It's too much switch flipping. And yes, I say switch flipping as in there are multiple switches being flipped. And I hate it. I would even argue his snapping was basically a switch flip, and not a very good one. Anyways.
The way he's behaving, it's as though he's being haunted by some unseen force.
I'm worried.
As am I.
So, right off the bat, without even really getting to see his character design by going to Abyss, we have a support conversation with Yuri. Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Looks like I've got them all.
Am I interrupting?
Nah, just wrapped up what I was doing. Need something, friend?
Is that what you just wrapped up?
Oh, you mean this? I use it to write down the names of everyone I've lost over the years. We lost a lot of lives back in the war. Some of them were only with me a little while. Some of them were family to me.
So what you wrote in your old notebook
is what I write in this one. I used the old one to practice writing like the Elder taught me way back when. Then I repurposed it. Somewhere along the way, I figured I should record the names of those I've lost. The ones I failed to protect. There's nothing we can do for the dead, not in this world. Not really, anyway. And it's not like we know what happens after. So writing their names down here, that's all just for me. For the one who's still around. After all, they deserve to be remembered. Even if they're not here to see it. We all shared the same dream. They lost their lives to build that dream. And as their leader, it's on me to remember them, however I can.
That's a heartfelt gesture.
Oh, you think so, do you? And here I thought I was just the heartless villain in your eyes. Well, anyway.
Never.
Make of my notebook what you will. It doesn't matter much to me. If you go before I do, I'll make sure to add you in here as well.
You intend on putting my name in your notebook?
You heard me. I mean, you're not exactly one of my people, per se. At this point, I do have to admit that I can count on you. I kinda get the sense that if I hang around you, that dream I've been grasping for will become all the more real. So, do me a favor and don't go dying on me, okay?
Same to you.
It'd take a lot to get rid of me. I was born under a particularly lucky star. Cat got your tongue? Looks like you want to say something but don't know how.
So much talk of names, and yet I don't know yours.
That again? You don't give up easy, do you?
Nope.
Alright. I'll toss you a bone. My name's not actually my name. But it's the one I'm enrolled with here at the Academy. The one I've hung on to as the adoptee of House Row. Come to think of it, the last I heard someone use my real name was... a very long time ago. From my mom. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll tell you. Perhaps if you decide to pursue that dream alongside me, you'll find out. We may have found the support for this round, guys.
Anyways, so that is the Byleth and Yuri A support. I really like it. Bernie. Okay, I guess we're getting... So we showed off Yuri's time skip design. Guess we're showing off Bernie's too.
I can't believe how long it's been since I left home. Since I was dragged out of the house, I mean. 5 whole years. It's weird to think about.
Weird in what way?
At first, I remember I was desperate to go back, but now it's the opposite. I have friends here, and I have you. The monastery's become a second home to me. Back then, I never would have dreamed a day like this would come.
I'm happy for you, Bernie.
It's all thanks to you. You've given me a second chance at life. If not for you, I never would have gotten used to leaving my room, let alone the monastery. Maybe the battlefields just dulled my senses. I'm much better with strangers and new places now, though. I don't panic nearly as much as before.
Could you go somewhere new by yourself?
A new place? All on my own? That sounds like a tough assignment. Where did this come from all of a sudden? Hey, hold on. You're teasing me, aren't you?
Maybe a little.
Please don't joke around like that anymore. It's torture for me.
Alright.
You're still not taking me seriously. I mean it. Promise me you won't do that again. Friends respect each other's feelings, don't they?
Okay, I promise, Bernie.
Good. I'll hold you to that. You're absolutely not allowed to send me out anywhere on my own. Got it? You would need to come with me. If you're with me, I can go anywhere in the world.
I'll follow you. At a distance. I'll follow at a distance.
No! That defeats the purpose! Why can't you get what I'm saying? I thought we were finally getting close. Guess I'm not good enough for that, though, am I?
Oh, don't say that, Bernie. Don't say that. I'm just playing around. Come on.
I'll let you have this one, but you better be ready for next time.
Yeah. Okay. And it's Ingrid's birthday. Yeah, why not? Whoops. Alright. So, mint leaves, or chamomile.
Thank you for inviting me. What a nice aroma. I really enjoy this tea. Thank you. How relaxing. Yes. Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm? Yes, I agree. Yes.
And gift you'd like to receive.
How relaxing. When did you start sword training? I was 5 when I began.
Perfect tea time.
Yes, I agree. Yes. Oh no. Yes. Yes. How relaxing. Yes. Professor. Yes. Yes. Professor. Professor. Hmm?
Sure.
Thank you very much. Hmm?
And the rose.
Thank you very much.
There.
Thank you for the treat. I had such a great time.
Alright. So there's the charm increase, which is nice. Alright. Obviously, we're just gonna go ahead and explore right off the bat. I wonder, can I get... How far up can I get her faith? B. Huh. Interesting. And there's also the class abilities. Oh, I could just get Great Lord done. There's a thing I can do. Cool. Alright, well, got a lot of stuff to do, so let's go around talking to people. Hey, Leonie.
I'm so glad I found you here, Professor. Now I don't have to worry about what to do with myself. Captain Geralt told me to look out for you after all. So now my purpose is clear. I'll do everything I can to protect you.
I thank you. So now we have the advanced drills. I should explain how these work. Basically, whenever you have somebody who is, I believe it's either on par or higher rank with you. Let's double check that. Yeah, on par or higher rank, you can actually do advanced drills, and you will be able to boost your abilities. If they're too low, it won't be allowed. I ran into that with Constance on the other file. But yeah, as you can see with Leonie, it's... There you go. And then we have the Advanced Sword Tournament. Sure, let's try out an Advanced Tournament. What do we get? Silver Sword Plus. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Oh yeah, he's got this in the bag.
It was meant to be.
I'll cut you down.
Oh jeez.
You fought well.
I didn't even look.
All right, next.
That was the quarterfinals. Now it's the semifinals. Bye-bye.
You fought well.
And now a swordmaster.
Too slow.
You fought well.
Damn. Cool. Professor points get. And we are good. Alright. Let's go around talking to other people. I thought I saw somebody was right here. Yes. Petra. I absolutely love Petra's timeskip design, not gonna lie.
Edelgard is controlling the Empire. She is putting the pressure on the Kingdom and Alliance. Empire and religion are at open war. It will be difficult for us at first, but corrupt nobles are many. That means the common people will rebel and be joining our side. With you, Professor, the battle tides will turn. I have certainty.
I believe that too. Hey, Petra. Alright. Who's over here? Lindhart.
The promise was made 5 years ago, but I must say I'm rather impressed by how many of us managed to make it. Personally, I only showed up because I hope to see you again, Professor. I've been with my family in the Empire until recently. I admit to feeling a little guilty betraying Her Majesty, but only a little. Now that we're all together again, I suppose the fighting will begin soon.
Yep. That it will. That it will. Ingrid, we just had tea time with you.
These past 5 years, many kingdom houses have become vassals of the Empire. The major houses of Fraldarius, Gautier, Karen, and my own family Galatea remain loyal. But the lords of the minor domains in the west have almost entirely defected. After all the royal family has done for them, they respond with betrayal, and to think they have the gall to call themselves nobles. But we still have His Highness, and you, Professor. I'm sure we can take back the kingdom's lands.
Yeah. Whoops.
After all, but we still.
I meant to check the advantage drills for you. Flying and lance. That's actually. Wait, that actually may help get that up. Cool. In the Golden Deer House, we have Hilda.
Garrig Mach is a mess. So is Dimitri, honestly. If not for you arriving, Professor, I'd be heading home about now. Though staying here is still more appealing than living with my big brother.
Really? That seems a little mean of you, Hilda. But I guess we may find out why in Three Hopes. I really hope Three Hopes is good. I really do.
Hey, Professor. It's been a while. It's really good to see you again. An awful lot has happened in these past 5 years. There were so many times I wished you were around. I'm glad you're back. Your skills are worth more than a whole army.
Appreciate that sentiment. Man. Caspar.
Hey, Professor! You won't believe what happened. I figured I couldn't go back to the Empire after Garrig Mach fell, so I started drifting across the Kingdom and Alliance. Then, I just happened to run into our old class, so we came back to the monastery together.
Huh. Neat. Caspar is the first one we've run into with skills that are not compatible. Which makes sense, because his are all C's, D's, and E's. Yeah. There's Mercedes.
I finally managed to meet up with everyone again, but they're all so gloomy. Hey, Professor, care to join me for a cup of tea? We could invite the others and the soldiers.
That sounds nice.
Doesn't it? Oh, there probably isn't time to bake any treats, though. Oh, I should invite Dimitri to come along as well. Though I don't suppose he'll want to join in.
Yeah, probably not. Something tells me that's not something he's gonna want to do. Hey, Annette.
Now that I think about it, His Highness was right. We probably don't have time to waste on cleaning. Maybe I wasn't taking the situation seriously enough. After all, the Imperial Army could be showing up at any time. I was just so happy to see you again. And everyone else too. Maybe I got carried away.
Excuse me. Cleaning is important.
Well, I suppose Lady Rhea would be pretty shocked if she came back to find the place filthy.
Yeah. sure Cyril's thinking the exact same thing right about now. So, we got some quests.
You have time
to
for a
deal with.
request.
Fighting for the big one. Catch the big one, the mysterious fish of legend that is said to have appeared in a fishing pond. The fish seems skittish lately. It's said that every 5 years, in the wake of a storm, a mystery fish appears and eats up all the other fish in the pond. They call it the big one. I thought that was just a legend, though.
Do you have time for a request?
Sure, let's go ahead and fish. Then we'll go speak to Lysithea. Oh, I only have one. One bait. Shit. Well, let's see. Got it perfect. Golden fish. And I'm out of bait. Shoot. That's okay. I can go fix that. Okay, if I'm gonna speak to Eloise, I'm speaking to Lysithea first.
I should probably keep things to myself. But in all honesty, what matters to me more than anything is ensuring a peaceful, quiet future for my parents. I don't care about the kingdom. I simply want to remove the threat of the Empire. Because of this, Dimitri's fixation on Edelgard is convenient to me. I fight for my own reasons and no others.
Fair enough.
I've given up on ever seeing you again. Where have you been hiding? Anyway, now that we're reunited in the land of the living, I must fulfill my promise.
Right. The promise.
That's right. I promised the captain I'd protect you in his stead, and now I'll make good on my word.
Got a favor to ask.
So here's another quest. Piece of history. I want to start a collection that chronicles the history of Bodlin, but I'm having trouble getting my hands on something significant. Honestly, it might be easier to excavate an artifact rather than trying to find one for sale. So, another fetch quest.
Hello there.
Alright. Let's go ahead.
Yes? I thank you. This one, yes?
Buy out some bait.
I thank you. This one, yes? This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you.
There we go.
This one, yes?
98. Oof. I have the funds for it though, so I'm going for it. And I only need 13 of those apparently. Okay. Alright.
Return soon, please.
Sure.
Hey, welcome.
Whoops.
You have a good eye. You have a good eye.
So I didn't show this one off. This is where you can buy meat and get flower gifts and seeds.
Come again.
I'm obviously not going to do any seeds, but might as well talk to Hannah.
There's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be endangered. I hope things go back to normal soon. People need more to smile about, aside from my great deals.
Yeah. Oh, you got a few You've got a few that I could do.
Hey,
which is
how
weird.
about a favor?
Yeah, peculiar trend again. Yeesh.
Oh.
Alright.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. You know, it's such a thrill to be able to greet you like this again. I almost died as well in the battle 5 years ago, but I won't allow any enemies to get into this place again. I promise you that. Even if the Death Knight shows up, I'll be sure to... Well, for now, I'll keep training, so I can eventually feel confident that I can stop him.
Yeah. Just focus on that, buddy. Just focus on that. Alright, let's do some more fishing. Ooh.
You've done me a great service.
Yep. So we find the purple shadow, we catch the fish from it, and there we go. You got rid of the big one. Now the other fish can rest easy. Assuming fish rest. Anyway, nice work. Whoops. Ah. Oh yeah, I guess I can plant more seeds. May as well just do that. More seeds. I guess we'll head up to the dorm rooms. Why not? Nobody's here, so we'll go back down.
Hello.
Cynthia. Bernie's in her room because of course she is.
At last, I return to my domain. My lonely paradise. My realm of exquisite solitude. Huh? Professor? Is that you? You didn't hear that just now, did you?
Hear what?
Right. You didn't? Well, I'm good.
Oh, Bernie. I am going to do some advanced drills with you. Just because, yeah. Alright. Next stop will be the Amiibo Gazebo. Get some stuff here. Why do you keep giving me Vulnerary? Vulneraries are literally useless to me. Concoction, that's better. I can use concoctions. I guess I should also check the Holy Tomb while I'm at it. Oh yeah, I should check the supports with Shamir and that. Oh wow, it's replaced with female Byleth. I never even knew that was a thing. Meat. Hi, female version of me. This is interesting. So we did the Yuri one. Shamir. Okay, I did the Shamir one. And on this file. Good. I guess it won't really show me until I return to the monastery. So let's return to the monastery. Alright.
Listen.
Okay. So let's view this soldier's request. Pirates in the north. Recently, pirates have been raiding coastal towns in the Sren region. People say that they're attacking innocent civilians and sinking merchant ships. Think you can do something about that? You head into battle quest, because of course we're gonna get a bunch of those.
I need a favor.
So then there's also dealing with deserters. Some soldiers stationed at Fodlan's Locket abandoned their posts. They weren't what you call upstanding folks. It would be real. They weren't what you'd call upstanding folks. It would be a real headache for us if they become bandits and started wreaking havoc in the towns. So yeah, let's get that going. Here's Raphael. I like Raphael's
The
time
Alliance
skip.
is such a mess. How are we supposed to know where's safe and where's not? I should probably just move my little sis and grandpa to Garrick Mach. At least I could keep working on becoming a proper knight without having to worry about them. I gotta find him a house once things calm down a bit.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Here's Ash. Check off so we get out of my way.
Is Dedu really gone? There's so much more I wanted to say to him. He was always so tender with the flowers in the greenhouse. I wonder how they're doing.
They're doing alright. Yeah. Thankfully, I did war for the week, so yeah, I'm sure Dedu it will pop back up at some point. Here's Marianne.
Professor, is there any reason for me to remain here? I want to be useful, of course, but I'm not sure anyone needs me.
I need you.
If you really mean that, I will stay and do my best to help.
More clerics is always needed, Marianne. Always. Never sell yourself short. Shamir.
I'm more of a mercenary than a knight these days. I work to get paid. I never was too attached to Fodlan. I was considering leaving soon, but I might change my mind if you're around.
Nice. And Flame.
Professor, I am so glad you are unharmed. No matter the path you walk, I will be with you every step of the way. Anything you ask of me, I shall see it through. You saved my life, and I am in your debt.
I appreciate that, Flame.
Pardon me.
Right.
So,
Professor.
there's Mercedes. So let's do
Do you
that.
have a moment, Professor? I need to speak with you.
Of course.
Thank you so much. This is what I wanted to address. This letter from my adoptive father just arrived.
Adoptive father?
Oh, have I not mentioned him? He's the reason I first came to the Officers' Academy. He's also the one who dragged me from the church where I was living, just so he could use my crest.
Ah.
My crest does not yet belong to a house, so he plans to use it as leverage to marry into the nobility. He's a very greedy man who was a roving merchant before adopting me, but now he's in the capital. This letter says that he's finally arranged to marry me off to a wealthy noble. I know he's just thinking of himself, but can't he see that this isn't a priority when we're at war?
My thoughts exactly.
I don't know what to do about this proposal.
Will you accept?
I can't see any way around it, so I fear that I must. I just don't want to let go of the life that I've made for myself. I know it's not what my heart wants, but I don't have the strength to say no.
What does your heart want?
I believe I've mentioned this before, but I want to work in service of the church. Well, I suppose it doesn't necessarily have to be the church, but I want to help those in need. If I were to marry a noble, I think it would be difficult to realize that dream.
Why can't you decline?
It's just, I've always allowed myself to follow the whims of those above me. I convinced myself that everything in life was at the will of the goddess. I was blind to reality. I believed it was her will to both pull me from the church and guide me to the Officers' Academy. The decision to enter this war was the first time I acted of my own free will. My adoptive father opposed this decision, but I somehow managed to convince him. Still, I couldn't free myself of him completely. This letter is proof of that. It's not that I'm scared of him, but there is something that worries me.
Severing your ties.
I knew you'd understand, Professor. I've sat down to write a reply several times, but I can't muster up the courage or the words. I was hoping you could provide me with the encouragement I need.
You can't just give up on your dreams.
That's a very good point. We're only given one life, so we must do all we can to pursue our happiness. Okay. I think that may have been just the push I was looking for. I'll tell him the truth. That I found a life worth pursuing, and I must decline the proposal. Maybe I should tell him I've fallen for someone else.
Fallen for someone else?
Why, it's you, Professor. Isn't that obvious?
I wouldn't say obvious.
I'm just teasing. Now I'm off to write this letter and stand my ground. Thank you for your encouragement.
Professor!
Yeah. You're welcome, Recess.
A moment.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Catherine.
In Lady Rhea's absence, I will follow you. That's what she would want me to do. Know that wherever you might lead us, I'll continue searching for Lady Rhea.
That's fine.
Good, because I will not budge on that point. Welcome back, Professor.
Well, I mean, if you can do it at the same time as fighting, yeah, no, there's no reason for me to say no. So that's
5 long years I've searched for you and the Archbishop. It is a pleasure to see you again. The Church of Seros will follow you from now on, but please do not abandon the search for Lady Rhea.
We'll do whatever it takes to find her.
Thank you. I know the battles ahead will be dire, but we will support you with all our strength.
In Gerald's office.
Professor?
Manuela.
My professor, you haven't changed a bit. At your age, I'd expect your whole demeanor to have changed greatly over 5 years. Though, I suppose I haven't changed either, right? Thank you for noticing, by the way. Ah, just the 2 of us, forever young. Oh, let me have my fun.
Well, to be fair, you don't exactly look like you gained any. I see no wrinkles, so yeah, no. I'd say that works as an analogy.
Thankfully, it appears the records and equipment I need for my research have not been damaged. I am most curious, though. You say you were asleep for 5 whole years. Incredible. Perhaps this is another effect of your crest. I do look forward to investigating you in greater detail.
We can talk about that.
Wonderful news. I am most excited to begin. We must find the time, of course.
I mean, I think I can trust Hanneman with that. I do. Alright. Next.
Listen.
Ferdinand! Yeah, Ferdinand. You're an idiot in another timeline.
I have lost my dominion. My nobility may seem like nothing more than a title, but I will never lose my noble heart. I will stop Edelgard, even if it costs me my life. I have turned my blade against her now. I cannot go back on that decision. Professor, do you think I chose the wrong path?
Not at all.
You are right.
There's Gilbert with a
We have
request.
given proper burial to the Imperial soldiers killed in the monastery, the ones who were sent to investigate the thieves. Already, rumors spread that they were utterly annihilated. So regardless of whether there are spies observing us, the Imperial army will know of this soon enough. Your Highness, Dmitri, how could you be so reckless?
Yeah.
I have a request.
So, we have a supply run. Okay. So, he's wanting peach carrots, 2 of them, and cabbages, and a cabbage. Oh my god. So yeah, basically the idea is we need to grow specific vegetables. I have two of the peach carrots that he wants. I just need cabbages. Wait, I have a shit ton of cabbages. Deliver.
Thank you very much.
I thank you for procuring resources. This isn't much, but please accept it along with my gratitude. 2,000 gold. There we go. Got that out of the way. Supply run is always a stupid quest, just because it is. Now, thankfully, like you saw, you can have the items already in your inventory, and that mitigates that, but it is still just why. So now we have the third floor. In which we have Cyril in Rhea's room.
I don't know anything about rebuilding, but I can sure do my best to clean up the mess. I'm gonna keep Lady Rhea's room spotless, so she can use it right away whenever she gets back.
Of course. Of course. I'll leave you to that, Cyril. And of course, Dorothy.
Professor! Oh my, it's so good to see you. These days, so many old friends seem to be disappearing. But you're here. It's incredible to see you again after 5 years. I have a feeling your name will go down in history.
Definitely want to do that. Oh wow, there is still more. Dorothea. Because I guess I just pushed it over the edge. Alright. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and we'll warp to the cathedral. Ugh. Depending on how long it takes, I may chop it after, whatchamacallit. But wait, didn't I talk to Flane already? I could have sworn I talked to you, Flane. Whatever. Let's talk to Dimitri. Who has literally nothing to say. So instead, we'll talk to Felix.
Hello. I have a request concerning that creature. I can hardly look at the thing in the state it's in. Do something about it.
See what I can do.
Please do. We tracked the boar for 5 years. I thought he was dead. In the state he's in, he might as well be. He's gotten better at killing people. And in exchange, surrendered what little humanity he had.
Agreed. So there's the item for that one quest. And over here.
No.
Yep, there he is.
Hello there.
Ignatz.
Oh, Professor. Seeing everyone together again, it's like I'm in a dream. I feel it's time for me to forge my own path and find my own place in this world.
What about your family? Are they okay?
Yes. They're in the Alliance, but they're merchants, so they have the means to escape if need be.
That's good.
Let's see.
Well...
Oh, you know what that probably is? That's probably the random NPC that Flame was right beside. Yeah, it is.
During the Millennium Festival, the leaders of all territories were supposed to gather together and pledge perpetual peace. But now that hope has been dashed, thanks to the Emperor's actions. The Alliance is also divided on the subject of the Empire, so internal conflicts are a regular occurrence.
Yep. Alright. Let's go talk to Dorothea. And then we'll get some sport conversation out of the way. Hello, Dorothea.
This may seem a bit sudden, but I want to thank you, Professor. That is, for letting me live my life the way I want. I've noticed you've been giving me fewer of those soul-revealing gazes lately. I appreciate you making an effort to not trouble yourself over who I spend my time with.
So, you've found me out.
Well, of course. Did you think I wouldn't notice? It's kind of sweet in its own way. Professor, may I tell you a story about when I was younger? I was an orphan, living in the back alleys of Enbar, until one day I was overheard singing. That was when my new life began. I was suddenly a songstress in the Middle Franc Opera Company. Performers, nobility. I met so many people. But none of them ever really knew me. I was just some young, pretty girl who could sing. A spectacle to be admired. Even though everyone praised my looks and my voice, and they showered me with gifts, I knew one day I'd be old. My looks would fade, my voice would change. I wouldn't sound the same. And I started to wonder, when I did get old, what would I have left? I'd be old, alone, and back on the streets of the capital, right where I'd started.
That's not gonna happen, Dorothea. I have a solution for you. It may not be the one you would expect, but it's still a brilliant one. I do not believe that you will end up alone.
You can never be certain about what the future will bring. I never had much to begin with in life, and I worry that one day I'll be that way again. That's why I keep searching for someone who will love me. Someone unaware of the songstress, who can love a girl that used to be scared and alone on the streets of the capital. I wonder if such a strange person can even exist.
She does. And her name is Petra. Speaking of that, I need to work on that, don't I? Yeah, I do. Big time. Okay. That's okay. I can get that done. Alright.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Ah, magnificent. Exactly what I was looking for. Clearly, I asked the right person for help. Yay! Alright. Now, one last place to go, and one last quest to collect, in order for this session this exploration session to finally be done. Ugh, finally. God damn it. So let's go see this.
These past 5 years have been so chaotic, even the bounty hunters backed off. I kinda miss the chase. I don't have family ties worth fighting for, so these muscles are up for grabs. Use me as you see fit, pal.
I'm counting on you, Balthus.
You're a smart one. Just point me at a problem and I'll smash it up for you. If you're worried my skills have dulled from disuse, think again. I've been fighting thieves to stay sharp.
Good to hear.
Got a favor to ask.
So, seems like some villages is out near Fodlan's throat. Ugh. Okay, I need to move. Ugh. It seems some villages out near Fodlan's throat have been having some trouble with thieves lately. Holst asked for help dealing with the problem. You mind coming along? Alright. Yeah, let's go do that. Absolutely. Now, there is one other thing I want to do. So, there's some in the waste here. A famed fortune teller is visiting Garrick Mach. It is visiting Garrick Mach. If knowledge of her presence spreads, Abyss might see more visitors.
See you again soon. Need something? This one?
A renowned astrologer has come, and a new quest has been unlocked. Check the bulletin board for details. And organize the Shadow Library. More people will now visit the Shadow Library, so a new quest has been unlocked. Alright.
See you again soon.
So now 2 more quests have popped up. But first...
Oh, you have the look of someone relieved to see me. Before you ask, yes, my superior spellcraft is yours. It's your reward for waiting so patiently for me.
It would help me a lot.
Your quick acceptance of the truth is gratifying. But my assistance has a price. I expect you to aid me in fulfilling my dream of restoring House Nouvelle.
I mean, I was going to do that anyway, so that's kind of a moot point if you ask me. Alright. Happy.
Back, finally! I've been waiting for so long. I thought you might have died. But I didn't have anywhere else to go, so I stayed here.
Thanks for sticking around.
You're welcome. It wasn't easy. I've been kinda lonely. As you might have noticed, we've lost a few people down here. I could use your help.
So now we have Divining Destinies. He's from Happy. Fortune teller recently set up shop in Abyss. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, why not drop by? Alright. And Yuri.
You've been snoozing a while, so allow me to fill you in. There's a madman roaming Fargus. Imperial troops entering Kingdom settlements are destroyed seemingly overnight. Townspeople on the front lines are terrified. And yet they simultaneously treat this as though he's some sort of hero, blazing through the land. Can't imagine their surprise when they realized it was their own prince.
Yeah. No kidding, right? The Wacy.
Why, hello there.
So here's the Wayseer. Give some of your renown to the Wayseer, and she can tell you about the bonds between your allies. You can strengthen a bond. There's strengthen bond, which you can analyze the prospective relationship between the selected pair, and boost their support points. Does not work on pairs who are already very close. Then there's Connect Fates. Foresee the destinies of a deeply bonded pair and either entwine them together or separate them from one another. So, we'll start with Strengthen. These two, absolutely. 500 renown to boost them.
If it is your wish.
It is.
Everything is within your grasp.
And there is no connecting fates. So yeah, we can do this multiple times. So
Come
that's
back
cool.
soon now.
So then if we come here, oh, didn't quite strengthen them fully, but it did strengthen them, so that's the thing. Oh wow, the A support is there. Cool. We'll do that after. But now that we've done that, let's go see Happy again and turn the question.
Thanks for giving me a hand.
So you talk to the Wayseer, huh? That kind of thing's not really for me. If she told me something good, I'd get my hopes up. And if she told me something bad, I'd get upset. But I'm glad you got something out of it. Get 800 renown for that, which is awesome. Alright. Now, I need to check the bulletin board because, yeah. Where's that bulletin board? There we go. Banned books. Seeking restricted books catalog. It's from a scholar. They're in the monastery. Okay. Then let's return to the monastery and go do that. As this is a quest I have never done. At all. Funny enough. Alright. What? Oh! I accidentally hit stop exploring. Crap. Whoops. Oh, well. Alright. So, this is something to point out. Yeah. You notice Dimitri's not here. That's because Dimitri refuses to be here. So we kind of have to settle for not being able to teach him. So, yeah. Alright. So we got 6 points. I guess let's go ahead and boost Dorothea's faith.
I got it? Good! You're quite the motivator, Professor. I appreciate your coaching, Professor. I got it?
Alright. Ah. Sure, let's boost Mercedes, because why not? Put her reason into A.
Interesting.
Which gives her Ragnarok, which is good. Then we'll boost her authority some more.
Thank you, Professor. I couldn't have done it without you. This is...
There. Ingrid. Well, I more so want her to be a Falcon Knight. I forget the requirements for Falcon Knight. Shoot. Well, let's boost authority for now. We'll figure out what Falcon Knight requires after. Bernie! We'll have to keep focusing on writing.
I got it right? Phew. Thanks. That's reassuring.
There we go. And... oh, wow, the only other one with full is Yuri. Sure, let's do it. Push this authority over to C+.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Then... for the hell of it, let's push heavy armor.
Oh. I'm looking sharp.
Alright, one more. Which means it's gotta be one of the yellows. Sure. Let's go ahead and push Lindhart. We'll push Reason up. There. Now, for group tasks, let's go ahead and do Skywatch between Dorothy and Petra. Because why not? Yeah, one of them is that's a weakness of theirs, but give it a shot. Why not? Alright, let us begin.
Tell me something.
Alright, what's up, Caspar? Hey, Professor, I think I'm ready. I think it's time for you to finally give me a nickname. What's a guy got to do to earn one? You actually have one, but it's too scary to say out loud.
Yeah, great answer.
Yeah, they're just looking at me like, really?
Professor.
No. I want you to be a mortal savant, damn it. Alright, what's up? Ingrid would like to speak with me. Sure.
Apologies for bothering you so late. I just really wanted to speak with you.
Oh yeah, I guess I should jot that down. I'm happy to listen.
Thank you. You see, I've been feeling conflicted about my future. It may seem petty to worry about such things in the middle of a war like this.
I don't think it's petty.
This isn't something I open up about with many people. Feeling such a sense of inner turmoil while a war rages on, and others are fighting with all they have, well, it feels a little selfish. The truth is, I've wanted to be a knight ever since I was a small child. Not just any knight, like one you might find serving within the castle guard, but a true knight, one serving a master. However, my father has always had different plans for me. He wants me to marry, for the benefit of the Galatea family.
You don't have to do what you don't want to.
Defying my father feels wrong. I've seen how he struggled over the years. His burden, has always been far greater than any I've had to bear myself. While he fed me extravagant meals, he subsisted on meager portions and watered-down soups. He never once complained, even though he must have been starving. Knowing his sacrifices, I've never been able to tell him of my dream of becoming a knight. Now that this war has begun, my father has allowed me to fight for my homeland. But even if I do become a knight, I feel an unease deep within me. I fear I will never escape this guilt I carry, that I have shunned my duty as a noble.
Sometimes there's no avoiding such complications. But could you not find a way to do both?
To follow both my dream and my duty? I had never considered that as an option. Perhaps there is a way. Even with the academy days long behind us, you're still a professor through and through. Always listening to others' troubles and offering up your wisdom. I really am grateful for all that you do for us, Professor. I hope you'll always be here as a guide to everyone. I know I myself would appreciate that deeply.
So that's the A. Yay!
With you, we will have no troubles. Yes, let's do it. Hi, Professor. That went really well.
Yay!
It's within my grasp.
I'm glad I'm getting better.
I've got the gist of it now.
I see. I think I've got the idea.
Nice.
Perhaps I'll expand the scope of my research.
This'll help keep me alive. I'm getting it.
I'm getting better at this.
Alright. Sure.
This is no good. Sing from your diaphragm. Law. Get it? Law.
Learning these things gives me great difficulty.
Yeah, I can imagine it'd be pretty weird. Yeah, so got 3. Well, I can't always do it on the next one, so I screwed up. So now I need to head over there to gain the DLC quest that I accidentally screwed myself out of. I'm still upset at that.
If you don't mind,
We need to speak to this Grimory.
I have a favor to ask.
It seems a list of rare books that the Church of Saros does not make publicly available has turned up in Abyss. If you could somehow get your hands on that list... So, we gotta go to Abyss. We gotta go to Abyss and seek out the list of rare books. There we go. List of rare books. So now, if we head back to... Actually, we should talk to Biscuit right here.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. It's you. You're still alive. It's been 5 whole years, hasn't it? Time flies when you're standing guard. That's right, I've been here the whole time. Day in and day out. Not like I have anywhere else to be. Seems to me things are pretty tough up top anyhow. These days it's probably cozier down here than it is up there. How's that for a change of pace?
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, so now let's go back to the Grammary. Oof. Alright.
Hey.
Huh?
Wow, you're not popping into existence.
My savior.
There we go.
Thank you.
Hey. Thank you. Here, I made a copy. Perhaps the books included in the list. This will be of some use to you as well. I wonder what you'll find if you search the archives in Abyss. So now we get some mithril and an umbral steel for that, which is awesome. Now, let's do some searching of Abyss. Then we'll hit the dining hall and start feeding troops after viewing a bunch of support conversations. Because god damn it. That was my initial plan, but that fell through, unfortunately.
Professor!
So now a bunch of books have become available to read through, which is always a nice touch. I suppose we could go see this dude.
What do you require? Now let
See
me
what he
see.
says.
Marvelous. This one should be proud of their growth. Now let me see. I expect much from this one. Yes, indeed.
Good.
Now let me see. Marvelous. This one should be proud of their growth. Now let me see. Marvelous. This one should be proud of their Now let me see.
Oh, she's already Grammary.
Now let me see. Marvelous. This one should be proud of their growth. Now let me see. Marvelous. This one should be proud of their growth.
Good.
Now let me see. I expect much from this one. Yes, indeed.
Nice.
Now let me see. Marvelous. This one should be proud of their growth. Now let me see. I see this one has gained some experience. Now let me see. I see this one has gained some experience. Now let me see. I see this one has gained some experience. Now let me see. Ah yes, this one's growth is going quite well. Now let me see. I see this one has gained some experience. Now let me see. I see this one has gained some experience. Now let me see. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animals of the monastery.
Ouch.
Now let me see. Ah yes, this one's growth is going quite well. Now let me see. Marvelous. This one should be proud of their growth. Fare thee well.
Cool. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, you may have noticed somebody missing from this list. Well, that's a stupidity we're gonna have to get into when we get there.
Professor.
For now, heading to the dining hall. All right. Man, lots of poppin'. What is with all the poppin'? Oof. You're unhappy? Or Balthus, I mean.
Watching you eat is always entertaining. Just look at you go.
It takes a lot of fuel to keep the insatiable king of grappling at the top of his game.
Definitely those two.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure. I would be like...
Yay. Alright. Sure, Shamir and Cyril.
Your table manners are
just one.
Already saw that. I guess we should go ahead and get these out of the way. Oh, another support. Shamir. Excellent. Well, that works. Alright. Let's get the Mercy and Annie one out of the way.
Annie, do you have a moment? Is this about what happened when we were shopping? If so, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Not so fast. I haven't properly apologized yet. So, I'm sorry. I got scared. Imagine if something bad happened to you because of me.
Mercy.
You would have just run away if you were on your own, wouldn't you? Instead, you acted defensively because I was there. I dragged you down.
Mercy, you're upsetting me. How dare you say that you dragged me down? You know why I was acting so recklessly? Because I wanted to protect my best friend in the whole world.
Annie.
Do you remember when we first enrolled at the academy? It seemed like everyone was leagues ahead of us and so far out of reach. I felt completely hopeless. But because you were there, I didn't lose hope. So, don't say stupid things about how you dragged me down or how you don't deserve things.
Thank you for saying that. And again, I'm sorry. You're just so important to me. I know I could never find another friend like you. You've stayed by my side through thick and thin. I wouldn't be able to forgive myself if anything happened to you because of me.
Mercy, can we be friends again?
Of course, Annie. Friends forever.
Good. I don't know what I would have done if we hadn't found a way to make up.
I'm sorry. I should have said something sooner.
No, I'm the one who should have stopped being so stubborn and said something. You know, now that everything's as it should be, I'm suddenly starving.
That's just like you. Come, let's go for tea.
Ooh, let's! And we should have some Mercy-baked sweets on the side. I think I love you more than just about anything in the world.
You do? Oh, Annie, you're too sweet.
Not as sweet as your baking. I love your baking more than anything in the world, too. Other than you.
Well, I'm always happy to bake for you, Annie.
I'm so happy to have you bake, back.
Anyways.
Ingrid?
What's the matter, Annette? You look upset.
I'm just so sorry. I had no idea.
I'm not sure I follow. Take a breath. What's going on?
Well, I was really curious about why you're not interested in things like makeup. So I asked some of our friends about it, and...
Oh, I see. I imagine they mentioned that my family was fairly poor, and they probably also mentioned that I lost my fiancé. Correct?
They did. I'm so sorry. It was thoughtless of me to try pushing those things on you.
It's perfectly fine, Annette. It's true, my family struggled financially. It wasn't easy growing up, but it taught me values I wouldn't have learned otherwise. And we weren't so poor that I consider myself deprived. I'm sure my family would have bought me makeup if I had wanted it, but it never mattered enough to me. Not then, and not now.
Oh, so you just never sought that stuff out?
Never. While I acknowledge it can be fun, fussing over my outward appearance isn't an instinct of mine. When I was younger, I'd usually be found covered in dirt, bugs in my hair, and a big smile on my face. Things haven't changed too much since. Then, when my fiancé passed on, my priorities shifted even further. It reminded me of what's most important in life. Beyond that, it's hard to think of myself changing without him around to see it, even if it's something trivial like how I present myself. But talking to you has helped me realize it's okay to loosen up and enjoy those things, if I want. So, thank you.
Me? Oh, I didn't do anything at all. Except pester.
More importantly, do you notice anything different about me today?
Yes. It's very subtle, but I could tell right away that you were using that makeup I gave you.
You could? Ah, that makes me happy. I was trying to apply it just how you showed me.
You did great, and it really suits you.
I think there's a lot I can learn from you, Annette. You've helped me embrace a lighter side of life I quite like.
It's my pleasure. Ooh, this is so great. Want to go shopping to celebrate?
Shopping? But what would we buy? That sounds so overwhelming.
There's a dress I've been eyeing for a while now. I'm certain it will complement your pretty eyes. Just leave it to me, Ingrid. I'll make you the most fabulous knight this world has ever seen.
Well, that does sound fun. I look forward to it.
Let's just hope Annette's better at picking out dresses than Lucina. Ingrid and Bernie. Oh god, this one.
Bernadetta, please come out of your room. You've been in there for ages. You need to train.
No. Sorry, not happening.
I'm not playing around, Bernadetta. This training is absolutely crucial to the war.
I don't care. I can't handle it today. Please leave.
Why did you come here?
Why did I come here? I didn't choose to join the academy. I was forced. Then more stuff happened, and I didn't have a say in any of it. So, here I am, somehow.
I suppose not everyone has to be pleased about being here. But even so, Bernadetta, I'll ask one more time. Please come out of there.
And I'll tell you one more time. It's not happening. Not right now. Not today.
You leave me no alternative. If you're near the door, you'd better step away.
My door! Why?
Now hurry along, Bernadetta. You've got lots of training to catch up on.
Spare me! I'll train! Just not with you. Anyone but you, please.
Is that so? That presents a problem. I know we are two very different people, but whether or not you like me, we are on the same side and must learn to work together.
It's not about any of that! If this is how you treat people on your own side, what do you do to your enemies?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. I did what was necessary to get you to comply. Nothing more. I do hope that the professor will be able to help you through the rest of your training. In the meantime, I will fix your door. Good luck.
Right. Okay. Good.
Ingrid. And actually, I'm gonna do the Dorothea Petra one first.
Dorothea, I want to be asking you a question. Oh, please do. Why have you come to Garreg Mach? Is your goal different from the rest?
Yes, I suppose. Everyone here is an heir or an heiress, but not me. I'm just a commoner. When I enrolled in the Officers' Academy, I was different than everyone else. I wanted to secure my future, and my big idea was to marry money. Ever since, I've been dating different, terribly well-to-do men, searching for a good one. So far, there's been no reason for a second date.
Marrying money? That is not sounding like a good idea. Money would be a bad husband.
I agree with that. I'll be honest. What's funny is I don't know if Petra is taking that literally, or is understanding the metaphor. But it's still a funny line all the same, and can be applied in both directions. That's the best part.
Pretty much.
But you treat me well. I have so much gratitude. Well, why do you show me such friendliness when I am not money?
Oh, no, Petra. This isn't like that. I like spending time with friends. It's wonderful being friends with you, and I hope we can stay close for a long time to come.
Yes, I have that hope too. But I have also been thinking of who is good for me.
Oh, I see.
And still I am thinking we should be friends.
Oh, I know why. Because we're both trouble for Imperial nobility.
Yes, we both have troubles.
Feels nice, doesn't it? Knowing that together we can irritate that many people. Since we've already got a lot in common, let's get to know each other better, shall we?
Okay. Before I do that one, and once again, it's that spot. Yeesh.
Right.
So many people seem to like that spot. I don't get it.
Okay.
But let's do another support conversation in this spot.
Thanks for your help out there. Battles tend to go smoother with you around.
Same to you.
I think you did most of the heavy lifting. It may be unwise to think this way on the battlefield, but I feel I can trust your commands without question.
Why's that?
Not sure. I might have an idea, but never mind. I've also noticed that you've been putting me in more precarious situations lately. Almost like you know I won't question your orders.
I know I can rely on you.
Ha! I'm glad you trust me to get the job done, but still, I knew you were doing it on purpose. You're in a very important position now that you're leading the charge against the Empire. Funny to think you used to just teach at the Officers' Academy. Your old students still call you Professor. That's no title for the commander of an army.
I actually like it.
You'll always be their professor, huh? You sure are an interesting one. My people lost the war, and I was left to wander Fodlan alone. But I guess meeting you was my prize. You look confused. Did you not know any of this? I was living in my homeland of Dagda, up until the Imperial Army destroyed it 10 years ago. But being a mercenary, I have no real allegiance. That's why I'm working here now. Don't worry, though. I don't plan to turn on you.
Okay. Yep. All that's left is this one.
Frigid ocean waters. I can feel them already.
Calm, calm. Just listen to me for a moment. There's something I need to tell you. The reason I worked for House Varley, Bernadetta, was to kill you.
Ha! I knew it. I always knew you were out to kill me. Sink me into the deep, dark, freezing depths. Hold on. House Varley? But why?
As you well know, theirs is one of the 6 great noble houses, the true rulers of the Empire. And you're the heir, with a crest. There were tons of people who wanted you wiped out. Like people who want to eradicate House Varley. Or a relative who wants the glory for themselves. That particular breed of treacherous nobility is the kind that'd hire a kid to do their dirty work. The first thing that kid would do, get close to the target by befriending her. Find an in through, say, an assistant gig.
This kid you're mentioning sounds real. That was you, wasn't it?
Yours truly. My biggest mistake? Getting to know you. I crept into your room one night and readied my blade. The whole thing had been a breeze, up until that moment. I couldn't bring myself to do it. While I hovered there, hesitating, your father came in. You know the rest.
Why are you telling me all this? I'm so confused.
Because I want you to look at it objectively. I was hired to kill you. Your father protected you from me. A filthy assassin. He was looking out for you. You're lucky to have a father who cares for you enough to do that.
Father protected me? He protected me.
Yeah, why would I lie? At this point, I figure it's you who hates me, and not the other way around.
I don't hate you, Yuri. But I mean, I do feel weird. But I don't know how to feel. Can't we just be friends? Like back then?
You want to be friends with me?
The reason you couldn't kill me was because we were friends, right?
Well...
You were my first friend. My very first friend. The first person who played with me. The first person who went on adventures with me. The first...
And you were the first friend I had to baby that much.
What do you mean? Well, even so, you were the first friend who cared for me.
The whole thing was probably a sham anyway. Though, you know, even if it was, I did have a lot of fun with you.
I knew it!
Okay. Admittedly, Bernie's dad, the idea that Bernie's dad protected Bernie, that is an interesting and nice touch. Here's why it doesn't let Count Varley off the hook. He abandoned Bernie. Like, basically, the second Bernie was shipped off to Garrick Mach, that was it. That was the end of him caring. that kind of paints what Yuri just told us into a different light. Yeah. In other words, yeah, no. Not letting Bernie's dad off the hook. I refuse. Sure, let's do this one.
This is my favorite dish.
Eating food.
Okay. Ah, excellent. Still the same one. There we go.
My apologies in advance for our boisterous dining companion, Professor.
Professor, please allow me to apologize for the unprofessional behavior of my colleague.
Yeah, you two are definitely still at each other's throats. Oh, Constance's on that one. Sure, let's motivate Hilda and Marianne.
It's delicious. I know, so tasty. It would be nice if you spoke up once in a while, though.
Okay. Need to find a happy and Constance dish. Might have to settle for one where Constance is just neutral on it. Nope, never mind. Found one.
Happy! Have we not discussed your revolting table manners enough?
Here we go again. Food tastes better when I eat it like this, Coco.
Come on, Coco. Ugh. Anyways. Oh, wow. B. With these two.
Thank you for going to such lengths to come see me, Happy.
I live here, so it's not like I had to travel a long way.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need me for something, Coco?
Need might be an exaggeration.
Good, because I was just headed to bed. It's nearly sunset. Have a good night.
Wait, no. Just because I don't need you for anything doesn't mean you may go. Need isn't quite it precisely. How to broach the subject nicely.
Nice rhyme. Are you dabbling in poetry now?
Don't be daft. Anyway, I need you for something.
You could have just said that from the start. So you want me to drink whatever this is?
It's how I intend to show my gratitude for all the things you do for me.
Right. Everything I do for you. Such as... what exactly?
Oh, you know, the pastries, the dried meats, sharing your fruits.
Oh, like when we ate those currants and you got juice all over your face.
Must you bring that up every time? It took me hours to get the stains out of my favorite fan.
I thought it was funny. So, what's this drink you gave me? It smells good, but it looks weird.
It's all the rage amongst the elite now. They call it coffee. It's derived from rare Dagden beans, which are roasted, ground, and then boiled over water.
That's a lot of effort to make hot bean water. Nobles find such inventive ways to waste time.
Hold your criticism until you've tasted it. And taste it quickly, please. This is a beverage that one must drink hot.
All right, I guess.
Well, your verdict?
Whoa. This is not what I expected. It kind of tastes like mud, but also it's delicious and I never want to stop drinking it.
Exactly my reaction! The flavor is so striking that one trembles for more.
All gone. Got more?
Indeed, I do not. The coffee bean, as I mentioned, is rare and thus expensive. They are not easy to procure. Though, if I could restore House Nouvelle to its former glory, I might have means to acquire more.
On second thought, never mind. You don't have to go to all that trouble.
Oh, but I was going to restore my house anyway. It just may be some time until my finances improve.
How about we go to the woods and find some fruit trees like we did the other day? Fresh fruit might not be as fancy as coffee, but it's good enough for me. Come on.
If that's all you desire, I think I can indulge you. To the orchards!
That one's nice. Oh. And the bee support with Happy. Well, that's good. I guess I might as well just go do this. Since I basically got forced into this. True. Okay. And once again, somebody's got that spot again. This game really likes having support conversations happen at that spot for some reason.
Welcome. Will this one do? Many thanks. 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 Will this one do? Many thanks.
Alright. Wow, I really don't have any defense boosts.
Come
at
back
all.
soon.
That sucks.
Oh.
Hello.
You're kidding.
So, yeah.
Listen.
Alright, let's get this over with. This is for Happy. Sure.
Oh, Chatterbox, it's you. Do you need this room for something? Should I leave?
Why would you leave?
What do you mean? With me here, you won't be able to focus on whatever you're doing.
I'll be fine, just stay.
Alright, if you're sure. You're a strange one, you know that? When I came in earlier, people couldn't leave fast enough. They ran away like I was a bad smell. I should be used to that sort of thing by now, but... well, it stung a little bit.
It's terrible.
I almost don't blame them. Everyone must have heard the rumors by now. A girl who summons monsters when she sighs. That's not the kind of thing people keep to themselves. Anyway, I prefer solitude. It's easier that way.
Are the rumors true?
You really didn't know? Yeah, the rumors are true as heck. That's why the Knights stuck me in Abyss. If anything was going to happen, better down there than up here. That was the idea anyway.
I see.
Oh, you had that look on your face. The yikes, get this creep away from me look. It's okay, I'll leave. Look how dangerous I am after all. You wouldn't want to be left alone with someone like me. Who knows? Maybe I'll get exasperated and without thinking I'll start to...
I was just young, that's a relief.
Sorry to scare you, Chatterbox. I don't usually do that. Guess I haven't been getting enough sleep. Everybody talking about me like I'm some freak. It's been bothering me.
You're worrying me.
It doesn't matter. Gossip is petty and a waste of energy, so there's no need for me to pay it any mind.
Still.
The funny thing is, all this drama has made me more likely to lose my cool. If that happens, you'll help me out, right?
Do what I can. Yeah. Next up, Seventh.
Professor. Professor, a moment. I am sorry that I doubted your ability. I deeply regret ever holding such a view of you. It is obvious to me now that you are extraordinary.
Really?
Do you doubt your own power, even now? I suppose that's only natural. You've lived your whole life knowing next to nothing about yourself. Not even Gerald could have possibly known all there is to know about you. But I wonder, are you satisfied with that?
What do you mean?
Are you content, not knowing who you are? Or do you yearn to know more?
I wish to know more.
That was a foolish question, of course. You are not the sort to be complacent. So, only one more question matters. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
The truth. All of it. Learning it will doubtlessly have direct consequences on your life. I do not know what those will be. You may decide, once you learn it, that you wish you hadn't. But even if you have such regrets, you will never be able to return to ignorance. So, are you ready to know the truth?
Yes, I am.
I see. That is what I wish to hear. Since the Archbishop put so much faith in you, I will continue to offer my aid. More than that, I will put my faith in you as well, and I will do all that is within my power to help you someday reach the truth.
Yeah. All right. All right. Now it's time to do some more. Time to do some more instructing. All right. Dorothea, let's work on your face.
I got it? Good! You're quite the motivator, Professor. I'm getting the hang of it.
Good. Alright. And let's go with Sedith. I think Sword is one of them. Might be. I don't know. For now, yeah, we'll push Sword.
Naturally. Did you expect anything? Let's not exaggerate. That was helpful.
And Flame, let's work on your reason a bit more.
No. I would.
There we go. Oh yeah, I guess I should work on Gilbert because kind of need some sports with him actually. Just to get that out of the way.
Brings
Push that
back
to
memories.
C.
Can't wait. You make. Brings. You make.
Alright. Continue. You're going to be a grammar aid, damn it. Happy's birthday. Shit. Yeah. Let's host a tea party again. Albanian.
Thanks for the invite. Just as a heads up, I don't know the first thing about tea.
Thanks.
Oh. I picked the wrong one. Whoops.
I could go for a snack. Yep. Yep. What? What? I'm feeling a bit sleepy. Oh, not that you're boring or anything.
Oh.
Yikes.
Ah.
That was way...
Screwed that up. Oh well.
We had a great result.
Yay.
I'm starting to get it. I see.
Okay. Now we gotta start doing some quests. So let's get this DLC quest out of the way. And actually start doing some battles. Ugh. Oh, wait. Ugh, what? Don't care about that. Yeah. Forgot something. Oof. Alright. Oh, it's Lance that needs to be increased. Only a 53% chance because of where her axe skill is. Oof. But a Falcon... Oh, Falcon Knight is where the sword... Where sword needs to come in. That means I gotta work on her sword skills. Ugh. Wow, you actually need to get riding up, Ferdinand. Jeez. Both at 69. Sure, let's give it a shot. Why not? Oh wow, you actually managed it. Nice.
I passed? Well done, me.
Dorothea, can we we finally make you a warlock? Well, I suppose we could try. Ah, come on.
I wonder what I got wrong.
Dang it. %. Not even trying that. We'll try to make the Ignat the sniper. Nope. Dang.
I can't believe I failed.
Come on, Lysithia. Yes! There we go.
Perfect comprehension.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. Aww.
No good at all.
Hilda. Let's try it. Nice.
Ah, shucks. I guess I did it.
Oof, only 42%. Oof. Yeah. Well, let's make you a Wyvern Rider, because why not?
I passed.
Alright. He's already Trickster, Balthus is already War Monk, and Constance already Dark Flyer, and Happy's already a Valkyrie, so we don't need any of those. Okay. Oof. Oh. Yeesh. Okay. Definitely want those. Felix, Petra, and Dorothea. And the adjutants will be We need that. Alright, let's do it.
I'll comply. I disposed of doubt long ago.
Go.
More fighting.
What's my strategy? Here is something to believe in! It won't be in vain.
Too weak for this world.
Ready when you are. I can do no less. I aim for greatness.
That will suffice.
Okay, good.
Why not?
Oh, yeah.
I'll cut through.
I will prevail.
I'm in.
I've got an ace up my sleeve.
Sunshine.
This one.
My joke of a life drags on.
Nice try. Prepare yourself. Who's next?
Nice.
I must continue my training. I aim for greatness.
Child's play. It's over. I must lead them well.
Go.
Eventually, I too will fall.
Maybe. Really?
Will anyone remember all that I worked for? All that I tried for? Perhaps I shall go unmourned.
Hate you so much right now.
Sunshine.
It is done. Onward. I must continue.
This has been a long time.
Oh, come on. Ah.
Why not?
I'll cut through.
I will prevail.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in. You know what.
Sunshine.
I must
Okay.
I'll try.
Relax, yeah.
You're dead. One step before the next step.
More fighting.
Nice.
Will this ever end?
Thank you, Bernie.
Seems like fighting's all I do these days.
All right, next.
Won that bet. Amazing what a little bloodshed can do.
What's my strategy? It won't be in vain.
Oh.
I'll comply.
Out of my way!
Too weak for this world.
I'm glad I can count on you. Ready when you are.
Give the goddess my regards, yeah?
There.
Unexpected.
I've got you figured out. My duty is your death. Not quite. I can do no less. It is done. Onward.
And there we go. Go with the thieves at the throat. God damn it. Make sure I didn't lose anybody. Okay, the only people that were that were really on the death toll was actually the Happy and Constance. So yeah. All right. Sure, let's go deal with this. Oh, I might actually have to just settle for 2 chapters being done today. God damn it. Hate feeling so sluggish. Ugh.
More fighting.
I will prevail.
I'll cut through. It was meant to be.
Level 30 for Felix.
Strength never betrays.
What's my strategy?
I'll comply. I'm in.
Why not?
Sunshine.
Ready when you are. I'll end this quickly.
Jackass.
You took me lightly.
I could learn from that.
This could turn the tides. Thank you.
I'm growing, but at what cost?
Another victory.
Oh, yeah.
I assume a stray arrow finished it. Only I shall know how you died here. Improvement enough, I suppose.
This could turn the tides.
Sorry.
That's gonna hurt. Do it.
With all of my might! Each battle a victory.
Good going.
Next try. It is done. Onward.
No wonder there's a bounty on my head.
They were sure to perish. Thank you.
for myself, for everyone. Hard work is a friend to count on. My heart burns with pride.
Impressive as always.
An ambitious plan.
Let's turn the table.
Bye-bye.
I aim for greatness. For now, I'll revel in my achievement.
Alright. That takes care of that. Ooh. At least I knocked out a couple of them. Holy crap. Alright. We'll just instruct automatically.
Could be useful. Professor.
I got you on bow and riding skills, and you want to just make it exclusively about the bow. No. Okay.
Here's the result.
Let's put this to the test.
This is working out. I'm really getting the hang of it.
Age is but a number.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Oh yeah, I should also look at what a alert stance plus is.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Alright, so we completed Pirates of the North. Nice work out there. Some mercenaries heard news of your valiant leadership and have come to the monastery to offer their services.
I knew you'd come through.
And we completed Thieves of the Throat. Sorry for dragging you along on that, head pal, but hey, would you like to meet Holst sometime? I think he's really interested in you. Maybe we can all meet up the next time we're in his neck of the woods. All right. And we got more support conversations, because of course we do. Dorothy and Bernie, yay. Let's get this one out of the way.
Hello, Bern. Oh no, what did I do this time? Did I offend you? Is this your revenge?
No, not at all. I just want to talk.
If you promise not to resort to violence, I'll do whatever you want.
Bern, I've just been worried about you, that's all. When I said I was your friend, you ran away, saying something about your father. Remember?
Vaguely?
I know you've lived through some bad times. If you could tell me about it, maybe I could help?
Oh, I don't know.
Please. Your father's not here now. Whatever it is, you're safe to tell me.
All right. My parents told me never to befriend a commoner.
They said commoners are scum, and that they'd crush any that tried to come near me.
This is also why Bernie's dad doesn't get off the hook, just because of the protection from Yuri thing, by the way.
Hang on, scum? They called me, commoners. They called us scum?
Yeah, but once, a long time ago, I did secretly make friends with one. A boy. When my father found out about him, he disappeared the very next day. I heard he was found beaten half to death. I never saw him again. Since then, I've been terrified of making friends with anyone. Commoners especially.
I never knew that kind of thing really happened. You hear stories, sure, but... Oh, Bern, I'm so sorry. I'm proud to be your commoner friend. Hey now, relax. There's
Gets
nothing
me
to bawl
every
about.
time.
If your dad tried to beat me up, I'd return the favor and then some.
Return the favor?
When I was in the opera, you better believe I had run-ins with the most wicked, terrible men. I survived kidnappings, attempted murders, all kinds of stuff. But you know what? I broke those guys' arms. Snap! It was a thank you for all the trouble they went through trying to hurt me.
You're incredible, Dorothea.
So, now that you know I can defend myself, can we be friends, Bern?
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
That conversation always hits. And then there's this one.
Hunting? Really? There's no way I can do this. Goddess, why couldn't I have stayed in today?
Bernadetta, is this a trouble you are having? I heard that the duty to hunt is yours today.
The duties all got assigned while I was holed up in my room.
Do not be worrying. I can show you the way to hunt well.
Oh, okay then.
When you see a beast, you are thinking of it as an enemy. That is how prey thinks. You must think of the beasts as food. That is how the hunter thinks.
So it's not an enemy, it's food. But, how is it food when it's still alive?
You pick the vegetables from the field. Those have life too. It is the same. You take a blade in your hand and take the lives of the vegetables. You cut their stalks and harvest without mercy. They do not scream, but you are still their killer.
Killer?
Fruit
That's
ripens
a
and
way
falls
to
to the ground.
put
The
it.
seeds sprout, and a new life is born. That is life's cycle. It has cruelty, yes, but you must end life to eat. You must be killing to be living.
Maybe, but I don't know if I want to be some kind of vegetable murderer.
It is the same for rabbits, deer, pheasants. The only difference being that they cannot cry out. You must do what you must do to be living in this world. It is your task.
A task. Yes, just a task. A completely mindless task.
Feel it. There, in the grass. Prey is moving, just like a vegetable in the wind. Give it an arrow, just like you would give a vegetable a blade. It is just your task.
Right. That makes sense. It's just like cutting a stem.
You are now a hunter. You have learned how to hunt.
I am? I have? Oh, good! What a relief.
You have understanding now, I can tell.
Great! Leave it to me. I'll hunt down my prey just like their vegetables.
I have belief in you.
Aw, thanks, Petra. I can do this. Make way for Huntmaster Bernie!
Have luck, Bernie.
Ow! What? No!
Poor Bernie.
Oh no, it's Felix. He's coming right at me. If I run, he'll chase me. Maybe if I just hold really, really still.
Ahem.
Whatever it is, I didn't do it, I swear. Unless I'm offending you just by standing here.
No, here. I believe this is yours.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's my satchel. Wait, where did you get that?
Stop asking questions and just take it.
No! Trap! It's a trap!
Why are you acting like this?
Acting? Does this terror on my face look fake to you?
You're being difficult. Come on, this is yours.
I can't! Your icy glare has frozen me completely!
Shut up, just take the thing.
No! Please don't kill me!
What? Who's going to...
Sword! He's got a sword!
My sword! How did you...
I can't do this anymore!
What an odd girl. But she's certainly caught my attention. I've never seen that technique before. Oh, I still have to give this back to her.
Sometimes Bernie's stuff is just like, what? And other times, it's freaking hilarious. Alright, let's go deal with the deserters. And then we can finally get on with the mission. And then hopefully I will be freaking good enough to not pass out yet. Ugh. I hate this. Alright. Alright. Let's do it.
I will prevail.
I'll cut through. You fought well.
I'll comply. I disposed of doubt long ago.
Sunshine. Imagine being defeated by me.
What's my strategy? I'm in.
Give the goddess my regards, yeah.
Level 30? Whoa.
Whatever gets me by.
That's pretty good.
Why not? Ready when you are.
Oh, yeah. Watch this. That's gotta hurt.
More fighting.
Wow. So many bows. no users on
It won't be in vain. I'm stronger than before.
There we go.
What did you expect?
Shouldn't strain myself. Time for your last chance. Winning is what matters.
Very good.
Wonder there's a bounty on my head.
There we go.
That's life.
One step closer to victory. I can do no less. It is done. Onward.
You are impressive.
Jeez. Coming close to passing out. Might actually have to just be like, yeah, I guess we'll set up the worst spot.
You are in my way.
Each battle next time. I don't want to do that. Oof.
Witness my resolve. My duty is your death.
My joke of a life drags on.
Thanks, Belle.
What now?
How sweet.
Step aside. Once I've decided you're done, you're done.
Someone's fired up. Bow to the king.
There we go. Well, I guess, yeah. It is a bit before my usual cutoff time, and ugh. The problem is I was up like basically all night, and not by choice either. It was one of those, oh hey, let's wake up at a weird time. Same sort of scenarios. Gilbert!
You
Yeah,
have
no.
my gratitude.
I hate you, so you don't get a tea party. Ever.
You're wrong. It's not like that, Glenn. I swear it. Any love I once had for my stepsister has been tossed aside. Only hatred remains. If I could tear that woman to shreds right this very moment, I would! I don't care if she's the Emperor. It's no different than killing anyone else. So I beg you, all of you, do not worry about my resolve. Please, Father, and you too, stepmother, do not gaze at me with that look in your eyes. I will bring you her head soon, and when I do, you may finally rest in peace. I know it. Yes, I know it.
What's troubling you, Dimitri?
What do you want?
Came to check on you.
I see. We should make haste and prepare to move out at once. I must kill her as soon as possible.
We must first prepare.
We have no time to leisurely set up camp. If I must, I will go by myself.
Pardon the interruption. We must prepare a counterattack at once. The Imperial Army has caught wind of our position. It would seem they were patrolling this place after all.
The Imperial Army, is it? Well, well.
Your Highness, I ask that you please refrain from reckless behavior in battle.
It would seem the report that the Knights of Syros have returned was accurate. This is going to take some effort.
Brother, I heard a rumor that there is a vicious murderer among our enemies.
Well, who knows if there's any truth to it? Though I admit we have lost some soldiers recently. Whether he's among them or not, taking on the Knights of Syros is extremely dangerous. You're not ready for the front lines, Fleisch. Stay in the back and support us from there. Understood?
No! I want to stay with you. I have to...
I need you to understand, Fleisch. I will come back, I promise.
Fine. I trust you, brother. Please, be safe.
All units, prepare to attack!
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Excuse me. So, dealing with deserters is done. I heard that you handed a crushing defeat to those Fodlan's Locket deserters. Sounds like after your little intervention, they've changed their tune and are back on our side. Thanks for keeping them in line. Alright, well. Ingrid and Dorothy? Okay. Sure.
Ingrid, do you have a moment? We're going to perform an opera in the cathedral. We are? Yes! It's a small one, but I need some volunteers. Let me tell you, Alois is very excited. He's already doing a ton of work for the show.
I see. What's it about?
Classic opera fare. A tragic love story. A princess who falls in love with a handsome commoner. But our princess, she carries the fate of her country on her shoulders. And no matter how in love she is, she can't just marry whoever she wants. Or can she?
That's quite a story. Sounds tragic and beautiful. Who will be playing the princess?
Me. I was a singer in an opera company, though I hope I'm not being too presumptuous casting myself. Even if you're not interested in being part of the production, you will come to see it, won't you? I'm asking everyone to dress up properly. I want it to be a stylish and elegant night.
That does sound quite lovely. And I do want to go, but
Please, don't worry if you can't make it. I understand we're doing this on such short notice.
No, it's not that. I just... I struggle with the elegant part of things. It's not often that I do myself up in elegant clothing and makeup and such.
If fashion's your concern, lady, you're in luck.
I am?
Yeah.
If you don't dress for the occasion, no one will take you seriously. But don't worry about a thing. I'll happily work my magic on you. When it's time, I'll meet you in your room. We'll make you the most beautiful woman in the theater.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
That is always the fun thing. Oh, yes. Yuri.
It's time I fessed up, Yurikins. I saw the whole thing.
What was it you think you saw?
It looked like you were singing to the children in the alley out back. And may I say, you were fantastic. Your performance hit me right in the heart. That was a song from Mittelfrank's Imperial Capital show, right? Ah, the good old days. You must have come back night after night if you remember it that well.
Perhaps a few times. I remember well how you looked upon that stage. You were the talk of the capital among all the nobles. Unsurpassable? Yes, that was it. It's hard to believe I'd run into that unsurpassable songstress in a place like this. Luck is on my side, as ever.
I couldn't convince you to sing tenor yourself, You're talented enough for it.
What are you getting at? Is this an invitation from the mystical songstress herself?
Male virtuosos are hard to come by. Would-be divas are a dime a dozen, but men? Not so much. And they have to be talented, as good as I am, which is very talented indeed. I think you have what it takes. If you're interested, I can...
Sorry, but no. No way in hell am I ever doing that.
Goodness, you could have stopped at no.
I can't think of anything more wretched than getting up on a stage to sing in front of a bunch of people.
You didn't seem to mind singing for those children.
The little ones weren't feeling well and couldn't sleep, so I sang them a lullaby to help. That's a far cry from standing on the same stage as you have, with all of those stuffy nobles staring at me. Truthfully, I'm not brave enough for it.
Rein it in, Yurikins. It's the opera, not the battlefield. This isn't a life-or-death situation.
Fair enough. Sometimes I forget what's a real threat and what isn't. But I must ask you to never bring up singing again. Not to me. Not if you want to keep things amicable between us.
How can someone that good at singing hate it so much?
Yeah. Oh well. A mystery to explore later. Alright. Well. I hate to chop it when we've done when we're at that point, but when we're right at it, but yeah, we'll do protecting Garrick Mach tomorrow. So tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Hopefully, I won't be so goddamn tired tomorrow. Fuck, it's frustrating me because I want to get through this frickin' game as fast as I frickin' can. But thankfully, tomorrow we hopefully we will have more progress, and I can hopefully, well, at bare minimum, knock out this battle, and then knock out another month, and then knock out the battle after that. Hopefully I can knock out 2 battles next time, but we will see, because I didn't accept any of the quests on my journey to fine thing to record things for the next part. So, tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, more of Azure Moon. See you guys next time. Blue Wolf Alex the Lore Walker signing out. I would have a good one. Sorry. You can tell I'm tired. Ugh.